You ready for it? Are you ready? Because I'm not ready, but I am totally ready. Oh my God. This could be, let's open it up. Probably could be the most awesome Snake Eyes there is. Super excited to open up this 3016 Snake Eyes. Are you ready? Are you freaking ready? Because I am. Let's go, Yo Joe. My dear G.I. Joe friends, I have been waiting for this moment for a long time. So, no surprise, just like a lot of other people, Snake Eyes was my favorite guy growing up when I was 7, 8, 9 years old. And now, for me to have an opportunity to open up this huge 1/6 scale Snake Eyes from Threezero, I'm just like, I'm prepared for nothing but awesomeness. I'm super excited, and again, with all of these Threezero boxes, it's just so awesome how you can open it up, you can take a look inside, and already it just looks fantastic and amazing. I cannot wait to open this sucker up and dive into it. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and pull out our awesome 1 foot 12 inches Snake Eyes. Here he is. All right, so on the back, right away, what do we have? All right, so here's what it comes with. So first off, like always with any Threezero, they tell you exactly how to put it together. If there's any pieces you need to put together. They also have an entire section where they take you through the weapons and accessories and how to put them on and where to put them on. Threezero does a great job. As you can see, I already have my Storm Shadow and Destro. You can watch both those videos if you haven't already. My Destro and my Storm Shadow. It's really awesome to see. So let's go ahead and move on. So first off, let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so first off, let's take out our man. All right, yes, exactly what I thought. He just looks awesome. I mean, there's no other way to say it. He just looks amazing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just captivated by the fact that they are 12 inches tall. I love the Storm Shadow. I love the Destro. Those are easily two of my favorite versions of those two. This Snake Eyes, just looking at it without any accessories. I haven't put on a single accessory of his yet. It just looks awesome, what he's got. So let's go ahead and get after it and put on all of his pieces, all right? And see what he's got. So here are his weapons that they have right here. He has he's got an Uzi right here, small little Uzi. He's got a pistol right here, so we'll keep both of those out. He's got a one knife here, and he's got a smaller blade here. All right, this first package, you can see they put around this little styrofoam cube. We'll get rid of that. His cross that he wears in order to hold his swords, right? So we need to put on his cross. So let's go ahead and do this now. And there you go. So that's the first thing you do. And again, just perfect. Like the detail, the articulation. I love Threezero. I do. I love Threezero. I love what they do. This is awesome. So perfect fitting right there. So we'll go ahead and put his head right back on. All right, so there was a third package that I missed out on because I was wondering where his swords were. And his swords were right here. Look how long those are. That is awesome. So we're going to go ahead and do that next. All right, so we have one sword here. And we got another sword here. But I think I'm going to want him to hold one of the swords. So I'm going to keep that. I'll put this in for right now. But I think when I display him, I'm definitely going to have one of those out. We have the different hands right here. We have 6 different hands that we can use, as well as the 2 that are on him. So we have a total of 8 different grips that we can use for the Snake Eyes. In addition, here we have multiple different grenades and different types of explosives that he has. So he has 3 of this kind and 3 of this kind. All right, so let's see where those go. All right, guys, so it is done. So, all right, guys, so here's what happened. So he has 3 smoke grenades. Those go right on his chest, and actually they have like a little emblem, like a little picture of each one, so you know exactly where those 3 go. And then he has 3 stun grenades that go down here. So I'll give you guys a close-up, of course, of each of those. But awesome, looks fantastic so far. Absolutely love them. And we're still not done yet. So let's go ahead and do these last couple of things. So first off, the little knife here, that goes in his back pocket right there. So we'll put the little knife right back there. Of course, he's got his guns. So his pistol goes along the side here. Uzi, of course, we're going to have him hold it. So I'm going to hold off on that, as well as the sword. I'll probably have him hold the Uzi with one hand and the sword with the other. That's how I'm going to display him. Let's go ahead and do this. So what this is that this little knife here, which I'll give you guys a close-up of, is for equipping his forearm. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so that is our Snake Eyes. Now I'm going to display him holding the Uzi as well as holding one of the knives. Holding one of the swords. So I'm definitely going to have a sword probably in his left hand and the Uzi in the right hand. But this guy is just freaking awesome. I love him. What I love about him is the detail. So much more than other Snake Eyes, of course. He is just, of course, he's got his ninja symbol on the side here. I do like this version better. I know that they are coming out with a commando version. I know a lot of people already got that. It's sold out on Hasbro Plus. I am more of a fan just because of how I grew up with the regular Snake Eyes, with the, if you want to say, the shield going across with the lines. That's my type of favorite version of Snake Eyes. I totally get why other people like the other commando version better. Or maybe just as much. When I look at him here, I think that even like when you look down from the boots all the way up, the articulation is so detailed. So detailed. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Mezco, because I think that that's always a good comparison. So here's a Mezco. And if I compare the Mezco to the Threezero, which I do a lot, right? I feel like these two are the best as far as second party goes, making these awesome action figures for G.I. Joe. I definitely like the Mezco a lot. Whenever you get a Mezco, it has a lot more accessories. A lot more. Like hopefully you guys know about my storage facility that I have behind you, that I organize all the different accessories that come with each of my guys. The Mezcos have a lot more. However, if you look at the difference between the two, the detail and the articulation in the Threezero is so much more. It really is. From the boots all the way up, through his pants, through his outfit that he's wearing, his top. I mean, you can see the detail running all through the Snake Eyes here in the Threezero. So much more than the Mezco. So much more than Mezco. He just has a pretty plain top. I mean, you have one layer that's kind of like a leather, and one layer is kind of like maybe more of like a shirt kind of look, cotton kind of look. This is just super detailed. You can even see like buttons along the side and holes. I love the different cases that he has for his different ammunition. So much more detail. It really is than the Mezco. Mezco is totally worth it. You should get it. Comes with the timber. I wish the Snake Eyes came with a timber too. I know that Threezero hasn't really done that yet with any of the guys. I mean, this is really the first one they could do it with. However, I wish they would have came out with timber. I'll tell you right now that I absolutely like the Threezero more than the Mezco because of the amount of detail that they go through and that they make sure that the Snake Eyes has. All right, guys, so I went ahead and changed the grips around so that I could display them the way I want to. So I got the sword in one hand. I have his little forearm knife right here. I have his Uzi in the other hand. I have his smoke and stun grenades on him. I have the back where you put the different swords in. He's ready to roll, guys. He looks awesome. Now I'm telling you right now, this is him. And he's going to go right there, right next to my other 3 zeros. Hey, this guy is awesome. Can't recommend him enough. You got to get him. You got to get him for all you Joe fans out there, especially going back like me to the 80s. He was my favorite guy. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sticking around. As always, subscribe, like our video, follow us on Facebook or Instagram. And as always, Yo Joe.